Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the class of OPM. Today we are going towards the quality control. Quality control introduction. We have already discussed in detail what is quality and some other basic rules, rewards, determinants, consequences. Now, basically, we are moving towards the quality control. How we can control quality in some steps, either in our input, either in a process, either in output. So how we can control a quality. Today's our topic is this, and after this lecture, inshallah, I will deliver the lecture about the control chart, and that's the last lecture of this quality chapter. The first lecture is about the quality introduction. The second lecture is about the gurus, and today's lecture is about the quality control. In the first lecture, in the introduction, we have some three topic which I have given separately. It is the topic which I have left in that lecture, and I have provided you separately. It will basically provided you from the notes. I have suggest some notes, and I make my videos on focusing on that specific notes, so that it will become so much more easier for you people. What's today's topic? Today's topic is quality. So, what is quality? As we can see, when we are discussing about quality, we have acceptance sampling. It means it's an inspection before and after production. Before production and after production, we are doing the quality control through sample acceptance, through sampling. And the next is process control. We are controlling quality of our product during the production or during the production of the product. The second one is the third one is the continuous improvement. Means quality must be built during the process, and once we have built quality during the process and we have done sample acceptance before and after production, then quality will be improved in such a way. Our basic purpose of today's lecture is to check that either sample acceptance manner is good, how can company can monitor the whole system, or to know about the statistical tool is our next lecture. What is quality? The best companies always trying to have quality during the process. During the process, they are trying to make inspections, to make control efforts, to check that a company in different stages are working properly, or having they may make so much investment in inspections. They involve in inspection to make process in a control. They basically trying to know that what are the basic problem of level of, what is the basically level of quality in the product they are providing. To know about this, or to avoid some deficiency in a quality, they make inspection in a control activity to make it in a process in a control way. So quality assurance is the basic purpose of the inspection, or it can be done before production, after production, or during process. Once if you are doing the acceptance inspection before and after production, you will move towards the method of acceptance sampling. And if you are trying to make your quality control during the production process, you are basically moving towards some other methods. So what's inspection? Inspection is a monitoring the production process, and it will occur in a three steps or three points: before production, after production, during production. I have already discussed. We are basically trying to confirm that either way our quality is according to some standards, or our inputs are acceptable point or not. Basically, we are doing to confirm our input, and we checking our material. Once our input is correct, automatically the process will be good. The last one is output. Why we are confirming our output? Because we are trying to know that our output is according to the want or requirement of the customer before it passed to the customer. Monitoring before or after production is acceptance sampling, and it's also a detailed topic, but in today's my lecture is not basically acceptance sampling. We are moving towards the introduction to the quality control. and the process in which we are checking our quality during the process, during the control process, during the production process is our next is will be it's the next topic of our opinion. Today's we are basically want to know that what are the basic issues which are required to be make inspection. So first one is how much to inspect and how often to inspect, because once I want to make an inspection, it will obviously have some cost. So to avoid that cost, I must have to know that how much to inspect and how often to make inspection. How much make inspection, it have no specific some range, because if you make too much inspection at each and every point, then it will have so much cost. Or now I already have discussing about cost. So see, if I say that the product who have high volume and low cost, the products who have high volume and low cost have less chances of defective products. Suppose I am producing pen in a quantity of thousands or crores, and it have low cost, it have less chances of defective, whereas a product who have high cost and low volume has a more chances of defective, and in such a product we are required inspection in many levels. So quality control basically lies somewhere between two extremes. Most require some inspection, but it's neither possible, not economically physical, not critically to examine each and every part and each and every portion of the services for control purpose. The cost of inspection automatically affect the process, and it will delay our production. So we must have to check the benefits we are getting from inspection and the cost associated with it. If you make a diagram and you make it in a proper way, you can find that the point where cost of inspection and cost of passing defecting product cut each other, it's the optimal point, and you will have to make your investment inspection in such a way in this level. Because if you pass defective product, already we have discussed that it will affect business, it loss of business, liability, create cost to the business. So you must have to check that what's the level, at which level you have make inspection. The next is the product which are next is what to inspect in the process. Where to inspect in the process means where we are in need of inspection in the whole process. There are some specific points where are in need of inspection. First, raw material purchased or parts purchased, because we are, when you are buying your material, when you are buying your parts, you must have to check your quality standard before passing it to this material or parts to the production. Next one is finished products. Once you have produced your product, you must have to care about your customer satisfaction or firm image. That's the reason you are required in need of inspection at this point before moving your product towards customer. Because once you move your defective product your customer, it will be cost much higher than make inspection before moving to our product to your customers. Because once your product ship, you have to make shipment cost, you have to make return and payment, you have to make pending delivery, means to make your customer satisfied, you have to make some penalty to yourself before a costly. Third one is before a costly operation. Before any every production have some process, some steps before you are moving some process to a costly portion. Some steps require too much cost. Before you moving your product to that step, you are in need to make inspection, because that cost must be safe and your product in a perfect way transfer to that part before an irreversible process. Irreversible means often you find that wheat, when you put it into the oven for baking, then it can't be transferred back to their raw material form. So before you moving that irreversible form, once you put your material into the oven and it get baked, how you can reverse it? It is a form of irreversible form. So before moving that product in that process, you must have to make inspection. Or before a covering process, covering means cover, packing. Before packing, so you can find the defects. Centralized versus on-site inspection. Centralized versus on-site. Centralized means going towards the laboratories, medical test or something like this is called centralized inspection. Or on-site inspection means you are required to visit that specific place and make inspection. Suppose you want to make inspection of my office, you must have to come in this office and you make inspection. But you want to make inspection of medical products, your medicines, you must have to take your inspection of such, we can say, test, laboratory test. You must have to take that sample of blood, you sample of that medicine to your laboratory to make inspection. So you must have decided what type of inspection you are in need of, centralized or on-site. Next one is centralized process control. The quality control is the most important factor for quality confirmation. We check our output to confirm it that it is in a required design. So manager use statistical process control to check our output, to check process, to check that it's acceptable level or not. We have take periodically sample, make and compare with the standards, and sample result if are not acceptable, then we'll stop process and take corrective actions. So the whole process is a continual process, and the statistical tool we are using to control our product is a quality control charts and run test. Often they are used separately, or often they are used combinedly. Before moving towards that specific topic of control charts, I just want to make introduction of a control process. In control process, in the first step, we must have to define our standards according to which we will make a measurement, or according to which we will make comparison. The next one is the measure the your product quality with that standards. You measure your product means, suppose I have a standard that each bottle of Nestle must have 750 ml of water. Now I will measure that what is the quality of that water, either it's 750 ml or 740 ml. Then the third is compare with the standard. I have 750, so what is the ml in the bottle. Then fourth is evaluate. Evaluate means that we checking the most important step. We will is making a definition. It means we are checking process is functionally properly or not, the output are conform to the standards or not, there is a variation available inherent in the product or not. So the variability is a random variable or non-random variable. These are the total definition of evaluation. Then we will take corrective action if necessary. If a product is out of control, we must have to take some corrective action. And the last one is evaluate corrective action, that we have taken the action to make our process correct is working properly or not. Suppose I have made corrective action in my class that the proctor will be changed from seminar to SIMA. So now I have to make evaluation that either SIMA is working properly or not. So this is the last step of our control process. Inshallah, the next lecture will be about control chart. Thanks for watching this lecture.